Hey everyone, it's Kayla, and today I'm doing my birthday book haul. There are a few items in here that aren't necessarily books, but they kind of fit into the category. So for my birthday, I treated myself twice. I bought myself two things, which is pretty good. Normally I buy myself all of the things all of the time, but my wallet has been telling me no, Kayla, no. The first thing I bought is Seven Wonders Duel. This is a board game spin-off of the original Seven Wonders. The original Seven Wonders requires 3 to 7 players, and this only requires 2, which is awesome because my sister and I always want to play, and if nobody else wants to play with us, we can now play this game, and we have played it, and I actually like it just as much as Seven Wonders, if not more maybe. The gameplay is a little different, and it's a little more intense. There's more tension. You don't know what's going to happen because, you know, you can block your opponent a lot quicker than in the original Seven Wonders. I really enjoyed this. Definitely a good buy on my part. And the second and final thing I bought myself for my birthday is the Cersei Lannister Funko Pop. The Queen Cersei Funko Pop. She is just magnificent, and I'm so excited to have her in my collection. She is crafted so great, and I love it so much. Like, look at her. Before we get into the rest of my haul, I actually have something to show you from Christmas time. I know it's over half a year ago, but I forgot to haul it in my Christmas haul. And it's a gift from my cousin Lisa, and Lisa watches every single one of my videos without fail. And she's not even in the bookish world. Like, sometimes she'll be like, Kayla, I watch all of your videos and I don't even know what you're saying half the time, but I love her for that. And after my Christmas haul went up, she actually texted me saying, I'm so sorry if you didn't like my gift, yada yada, and I felt so terrible, which I should, that I forgot because it was already put away in my jewelry collection, so I felt so bad. So I wanted to haul it in this video, and she picked me up these charms that can be made into a charm bracelet or earrings or anything, and they're little like clay book covers of the Hunger Games and Divergent series, and I just think they're so cute. And I actually want to make a keychain, like a long keychain out of them, so that I can put it like around my wallet or my purse, and I just love them so much. It was just such a thoughtful gift, and yeah, I just wanted to show those. So then my friend Jillian, who used to have a channel called Bookish and Nerdy here on BookTube, she sent me a few things. Let's start off by showing the King in the North. She sent me the new Jon Snow Funko, which is awesome. It goes really well with the Cersei one that I just bought, and now I have 9 Funkos and 4 figurines from Game of Thrones, so that is so exciting. He is just so handsome, and look at his little man bun. It's just so perfect. Jill also got me Adulthood is a Myth, a Sarah Scribbles collection by Sarah Anderson, and this is just a collection of comics. The comics are probably so true and heartwarming and also guaranteed to make you laugh, so I can't wait to get to this. I had added it to my wish list after seeing it recommended. If you liked Hyperbole and a Half, which is kind of the same deal except regarding depression, and I did enjoy that, so I thought, why not? Jill also got me Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh, and I actually haven't read the Wrath and the Dawn duology. I know, I'm missing out. I believe it's about a girl who is betrothed to a prince in another kingdom or another land, and on her way there she's ambushed and her party gets killed, I believe, by this group called the Black Clan, and she's in the middle of the forest, and I believe she starts to impersonate a man to infiltrate this clan and get her vengeance. So I am here for that. US Weekly blurbed it of riveting Game of Thrones meets Arabian Nights love story. Thank you, Jill, so much for those gifts. I really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful for our friendship. So then Sam from Thoughts on Tomes sent me a few things. She sent me Paper and Fire, the second book in the Great Library trilogy by Rachel Kane. This series takes place in an alternate world where the Great Alexandria Library never burned down. It still exists, and basically in a world where knowledge is power. It's very underrated here on BookTube. I don't hear many people talk about it, and I'm very excited to have a sequel, so thank you, Sam. And because I'm me, she sent me a comic, and it's I Hate Fairyland Volume 2 by Scotty Young. This one's called Fluff My Life. I've talked about this series a little bit in videos on my channel, but I really should do a separate video because let me tell you, this is the weirdest shit I've ever read, but in the best possible way. Like, it is just so bizarre. The series is about a girl who falls into fairyland when she's very young, and all she has to do to get home is to find a key somewhere in the land. Flash forward 20 some years later, she's still a little girl, but she's grown up into this awful person inside her mind. She's so cynical and bitter and evil, essentially. Like, she's killing everything in her path to get to this key somewhere in the land. She even kills the narrator at one point, and it's just so hilarious and so violent and gory, but you don't even notice because it's so colorful and vibrant, and like, it's just so bizarre. Like, there's no other word. Like, look at all the coloring and such. So thank you so much, Sam. I can't wait to get to the sequel. So then Sam's boyfriend Gerald sent me something for my birthday. I have been helping him edit his short story over the summer. I guess as a part thank you, part birthday gift, he sent me a game, which I'm really into games right now. I'm getting so into board games and strategy games. So he sent me Forbidden Desert, and I was just so excited to get this because the last time I saw them, I had mentioned this game to him, and he must have remembered because he sent this to me, and I'm just so excited that I have it. And I've played it once now, and it's actually a co-op game where you play with the people that you're with against the game, which I never played something like that before, and we actually beat the game the first time, which is really exciting. Basically, you're survivors in a desert, and each of you have like special powers to like excavate tiles and things to get out of there, to find your pieces of the helicopter, and it's just a lot of fun. So thank you, Gerald, and thank you, Sam, for everything. You guys are the best. So then my aunt sent me something for my wish list. She sent me Essex County. It's the completed collection. I believe it's a trilogy by Jeff Lemire. Jeff Lemire is one of my favorite comic writers. He wrote Sweet Tooth, and I absolutely adore that series. So I'm anxious to get to this, and I believe it's just about a community through the years, you know, showing their grief and secrets, and it's about family. And it is in black and white, which I'm intrigued by because normally I read stuff in color. I'm just gonna show you a page there. And yeah, this sucker's huge. Like, I could read it for Tome Topple. It's over 500 pages, so I will probably save that for next round. So then my boyfriend went through my wish list and got me a few things. He got me the third book in the Great Library series, Ash and Quill, and now I own the complete trilogy, which I'm really excited about. Can we talk about these covers? They match, and I'm so excited. It's a series about books, and I'm just so excited to have the completed trilogy. He then got me Giant Days Volume 5, which I have already devoured. I love this series so much. If you're not reading Giant Days and you love comics, you're doing comics wrong. It is just so heartwarming. It's about 3 friends in college and just their lives, their daily lives in college, and it's hilarious, and you get so attached to the characters, and the art is so colorful, and I just can't say enough about this series. And for anyone who has been to college or even not, it's just a coming of age tale. He also got me Descender Volume 2. I'm currently in the middle of Volume 1 and really liking it. This story follows a young robot and his robot dog in a world where androids and robots have been outlawed and bounty hunters are after them, and there's disease going on, and there's just a whole bunch of different things going on, and I just really enjoy this series and I can't wait to continue it. And then he got me Wires and Nerve, which is the graphic novel continuation of Aiko's story from the Lunar Chronicles, and I'm just so excited for this. When I first heard this was coming out, I was like, I have to have this in my life. Oh my goodness. When I first opened this, I was like, Amazon needs to do a better job when they're shipping hardcovers sometimes. Like, look at this. It is just awful, right? Awful. So when I was bitching about this to Ross, I accidentally went like that, and oh my god, the naked hardcover is like the same. Like, it has the cover on it. Can we talk about how beautiful that is? That never happens. It looks so cool like this, and I'm just not used to it. Like, look at it. This entire graphic novel is also done in a blue color scheme, which I'm really excited about. Blue's my favorite color. So yeah, I'm just really excited to read this. And the last book I have to show in this haul is finally Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. I am Shadowhunter trash, and I always will be. I normally buy Cassandra Clare books the day of publication on my e-reader and just devour them before the hype gets real. And it's just been that way ever since I discovered City of Bones back in 2008. I was there near the beginning. I got to the series when City of Glass was still in hardcover. So I got to the series before the hype train, guys, before the Infernal Devices came out. I did. I read Lady Midnight last year, and while I enjoyed it, I didn't enjoy it as much as everyone else did. I just felt like Lady Midnight was a little too long for the first book in a new trilogy. And this book is huge too, so I'm a little concerned. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Let me know below if you have read any of these things or if you've played any of the games that I showed. And yeah, I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!